It's like a mix between jazz and funk. It's called junk. Okay, stop. Hi guys, welcome to the Eclectic ADHD podcast. Get settled in, grab a cuppa, get comfy, get cozy. This is my co-host, which you guys probably already guessed, Dakota. Surprise, surprise, he's here yet again.
Funny, you think you can get rid of me.
We're wearing headsets because my mic hasn't come yet and he needs to set his mic up. So we figured if we both just wore headsets, then it would be easier for both of us. Getting set up was shambles today. Shambles.
Yeah.
I am far too old to be doing this. A little introduction. My name's B. I am 21 years old. That's pretty much it. I'm more known on TikTok than I will be on Spotify or YouTube, but I'm hoping to change that. Having fun on a podcast. It's called the Eclectic ADHD podcast for a reason. We will not stay on track. We will add things that have completely nothing to do with anything. We'll go on so many tangents and we're just going to roll with it. So
Yeah.
if you like cleaning with chaos in the background, then we're it, really. We're it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so most of you who know her know me. I'm Dakota. I'm 28. I have the ADHD aspect. So I'm the one who will start us onto these tangents, and we'll just keep going and going and going until we completely forget what we started talking about in the first place. So it's amazing the tangents we go on and how far they go. Just in normal conversations between the two of us. I mean, we'll start on Sunday cleaning and we'll end on deciding to do a podcast. No, because up until like Friday, we had no plan of doing a podcast. But I had stuff on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I had to do 10 hours a day for 3 days. And because of that, we suddenly decided, hey, let's do a podcast.
Yep.
So now we're doing a podcast. On top of I'm streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch, working on trying to see if I can find out if I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I got to work out some details on that, but Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll stream for about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours max. And then Fridays will be randomized. You can all go onto my Twitch or my Instagram to get the schedule. And I'm sure when this is posted, a link to my Twitch and my Instagram will probably be in the bio as well, in the description of the video. So you can go check that out and go check out the YouTube as well. It's still under works though. YouTube doesn't have much on it. The Twitch is already up and running and going. The video's not the best, but that's because I'm running on an old gen console instead of a new gen console. And just to give you an example, this was supposed to be an introduction, and I've completely sidetracked from that. So I'm gonna give it back to B and let her take over again.
Yeah, thank you for plugging yourself and your channel. Get fucked.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'm the autism. If you guys didn't know, I don't like. I have to be proper fucking sorted before I can do anything. Oh, hairs everywhere. Oh no. Okay, right. We got a lot of telanonymous questions. I say a lot. It's like 10. That's quite a lot considering I didn't know how to work the fucking app. So, and I forgot to add questions until last night. It's mostly all questions, even though the prompt that I used was, what's a secret you wanted to get off your chest? Originally, I was like, it can be anything. It could be like, I secretly love stubbing my toes. I don't know. It could have been anything, but it wasn't.
I'm sure there's somebody out there who's like that.
I know, right? But we got a lot of questions. So if I ask the question, do you want to answer it and then I'll answer it?
Sure. That works.
Cool. So the first question is siblings. Do we have siblings?
I do. I have one older biological brother, two older stepbrothers. Um, Obviously, I have my stepbrothers both have kids now, so I am an uncle. Um, so yeah. What do
I
you
have
have?
I have an older brother and an older sister. And there's 10 years between me and my sister and 11 between me and my brother. Um, a question for both of us is, are you single?
Yes. But
Yes,
no.
but unavailable.
Yes, but no. I am single, but I'm not in the market. I'm not on the market. I have no intention of going on the market. I am going to either remain single or work something out with somebody else. I don't know who the fuck's out on your end, so
It's B, you
oh,
dumbass. Jesus.
I'll work something out with
You're meant
B.
to know me the best. Okay.
I do know
Um,
you the best, and I know that you have social anxiety, so how the fuck am I supposed to know you're gonna be out for this?
because it's not social anxiety because there's not other people in here. We're just
How
recording and
about the
then
fact that
uploading.
you're gonna post this on YouTube and hundreds of thousands of people are going to see it?
I would love that if hundreds of thousands of people would see it. That would be great. Oh my
Let's be
god.
honest here. It's probably just gonna be us. Maybe my streaming buddies. That's about it.
Speak for yourself. One of my videos got 50 views on it.
Yeah. So did one of my live streams. What's your point?
That's on Twitch, dumbass. I'm on about YouTube. Anyway,
How old were you
tangent
when that happened?
20. It's only last year.
It's the only video
Anyway,
you ever posted.
I have like 4 videos on my YouTube. Thank you very much.
All posted within a week and a half of each other
Yeah, because I
over
was
a year ago.
hyperfixated. I
Exactly.
was
And then you dropped that
hyperfixated.
shit, never went back.
This is why I'm doing a podcast. Okay, leave me alone.
Okay.
Uh, what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Cancer.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I'm Aries. I'm an Aries. I'm not Aries. She's knocking about in the headspace. Oh, for the people that don't know, I also have been diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder for over a year now.
Also,
That's
you might
why
want to answer the last question as well.
I said, yeah, I'm single, but I'm not on the market. I'm unavailable.
Just need a clarification because it sounded like you were like rephrasing how I said it. So I just had to make sure.
No, 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 no. I was answering as well. I'm single. I can be on the market for quite a pretty penny, though. Like, I'm broke. Help me. Help me. I'm struggling.
Spare
We both
change?
spare change. How tall are you? How tall are you, Nicole? Yes, let's answer that question.
Okay, I am 5'10".
Lies.
I checked it again. My dad is 5'9". I'm an inch taller than he is.
I think that's a fucking lie. Anyway, next question.
No, answer for you. I don't nah. Nah, if I'm getting called out, you're getting called out. How tall are you?
At this current moment in time, I am 5'2" and a half.
You told me you were 5'4". What
I
happened?
No, okay, but here's the thing. I grow and I shrink depending on what season it is. I wish I was fucking lying, but I'm not. In the summer, I'm 5'4". In winter, I'm 5'2". And summer's not been yet, so I've not grown. I'm trying my best to grow. Okay, I'm eating my
Okay.
broccoli.
Okay.
What's your age?
You know the thing we said in the introduction?
Answer the fucking question.
28.
I am 21. Oh, what drugs have you tried?
I've done Xanaxes. I have done morphine. I have smoked weed, cigarettes, and alcohol. I don't know if you count those though.
Yeah, those are classed as drugs. Also, sugar and caffeine as well.
Caffeine.
Caffeine. We're hard caffeine addicts.
It's not an addiction. It's a solution.
It is a solution, to be fair. I have only done weed and cocodamol, I believe, but I also regularly do paracetamol because I have headaches. I apparently I get cluster
I wouldn't.
headaches.
I wouldn't classify that as any
Tried.
kind of like substance abuse tried type thing. I would see that more as that's pain meds. You're taking pain meds for the sake because you need them. I took morphine because I fucking wanted to.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's not called substance abuse, it's called substance misuse now. Let's use the correct
I
terminology.
misused the shit out of morphine.
Weed is the only thing I really misused, and cocodamol.
Ah,
Um,
I would question the weed one. I think that's more of a recreational use than misuse,
it's not recreational, though I use it when I'm in pain, so it's really a
which
medical use.
yeah. So that's one we might come back to on a later date though.
Hmm. How did you become the person you are today? These are getting deep now, by the way.
You see, when I was 8 years old, I got hit in the top of the head by the handlebars of a scooter. So
That explains so much, actually.
now, how bad would you feel if I said I was lying?
I don't care.
I'm not lying. Unfortunately, I'm not. That's why there's the divot in my head back here. I
There's
actually got
no
hit in the.
way.
I actually asked my mother. I got
I
smacked in the
believe
back
you.
of the head by the handlebars of a scooter. Not like the actual handles. No, I mean the pole that it's attached to.
Ooh.
Kid took it off and went like this and hit me in the back of the head and cut open my head.
Ouch.
I had to go to
Ouch.
yeah, I had to go to the hospital.
How did you become the person you are today? Trauma. Moving on. Trauma and being extremely resilient is how I became the person I am today. What in life are you excited about at the minute?
Ooh, my live streaming, the Twitch and whatnot. I am extremely excited about that. Um, a couple other things as well. This is something that cut this out if you want to cut it out. Excited about that. I'm excited to see my kids too. They're coming up here. I'm going to pick them up on my own. And I think about a week from now, I think. So it's a 7 hour drive. I'll do just fine on my own on the way there, but on the way back, pray for me. Everyone pray for me.
um, what I'm excited about right now is the podcast. I have wanted to do a podcast for a really long time. I just didn't know what niche or what kind of things I want to talk about on the podcast. If I want to go educational side and speak about everything that I learned from Open, or like speak about my life experience, or do relationship advice from things that I've learned within myself. I wanted to speak about so many different things, and I didn't know how to speak about it without only speaking about one thing. And that's how I came up with, at night, within 5 minutes, I came up with the Eclectic ADHD podcast. Me and Dakota sat down on video call, and I was like, we need a name for this podcast. And he was like, okay. I don't know. And I was like, the eclectic ADHD podcast. And he's like, I like that. And then I went on Canva and I made the poster for it. And I was like, this is it. This is it. It's all come together. Within 5 minutes, I'm done. Let's do it. But yeah, I'm really excited about the podcast and just all the shenanigans that we're going to get up to. Hopefully, have some guests on at some point, have some people that want some things to talk about or anything like that. I think that would be really cool. Um, Next question. How do you always say the right things? I think this one is more aimed at me.
Um, yeah, I would say that's more aimed at you than me. I can confirm a lot of the right stuff that you say though. So I will leave you to answer this and I will give a little more in-depth explanations behind it.
Um, how do I always say the right things? I think this is referring to my TikTok live last night. I think this is one of the people. I was doing some tarot readings. I'm not one of those people on TikTok that do tarot readings avidly. I don't ask for money for them. I'm not in connection enough with my tarot cards to be giving other people tarot readings. I really need to get back into my practice before I do that. So it was just a bit of fun last night. And it turns out that I was trying to give like 6 months into the future readings. And it turns out I've just explained their lives, how it's going right now. And everyone was so fucking shell shocked by it. I was like, well, this is not what I wanted to do, but that's cool that I know what you're up to. um, and say the right things. I don't know. Um, I think a lot of the people that come and ask me for advice, I've often been through some form of the things that they have been through. I've been through a lot, and a lot of people don't know how to ask the right questions, or they don't know what they want to hear in the moment. So knowing what they want to hear in the moment makes things a lot easier. Do they want tough love? Do they want the truth? Do they want just to be comforted? Is a massive help to things. Um, but honestly, I don't know how I always say the right things. I don't. It just happens. It's just who I am, I guess.
Okay. Um, and that I think that would be a lot from like personal experiences. You've always prided yourself on making sure that you only spoke what you felt to be the truth, which a lot of times some people would look at it and go, that's not the truth, that's your truth. Um, which is not wrong. It's not wrong. That's your truth. That's how you view the truth. A lot of times I give me an example. I don't always believe what you say, but that's because for me, I have to experience the wrong to find the right. I have to see the difference between the right and the wrong. If I don't see the difference, I don't agree with it. I don't think it's correct. Um, and so that's something that I personally know. I have begun to accept that a lot of what you say is the right, and you're trying to show me that it's the right, whereas I'm looking for the wrong. And it's a frame of mind that I have to change. It's part of my programming. I always look for the negative side of things, the dark aspect and stuff like that. So that's something I need to work on. But yeah, I think you always speak your truth. So, and there's the bless you little dimple.
Stop
I will not.
it. Anything recently that you're proud of?
Okay, so anything recently that I'm proud of. All right. I would say definitely say my streaming is something I'm very proud of. Um, over the last 6 months, I've been doing a lot of work on myself and a lot of change on myself, and it's been hard. But I have come farther now than I have ever before. I've changed a lot of how I think and a lot of how I view the world. I've stopped looking for the downside and the worst case scenario for everything, thinking if I know the worst case scenario, I'll never be surprised. Um, but when I look at that, I don't always see that there's a good scenario in this. It's always the negative aspect of it. And that's something that I've been working on changing, and I've gotten pretty good at changing it. So it's something I'm proud of that I've made it this far. I'm also very, very proud of B. She has come a long way in the last 6 months. She's done a lot of work on herself as well. Um, that smile is not one that 6 months ago you would have seen very often. That little look up when she knows that she's being complimented and she hates it, um, is not something that would have been shown 6 months ago. But I'm very proud of how far she's come. I'm proud of the work that I've done with everything towards getting her back here and getting a stable job, stable income, even how much time I've spent with my kids and my own mother, who many of you don't know I'm very estranged from. I don't have a good connection with my mom, and that's something that I'm hoping to change in the future.
What I'm most proud of recently is getting a new flat and making it my own. I think that's what I'm most proud of. Um, I went from a really broken down, shabby shally, and I didn't take care of it at all. I was not mentally prepared to be living on my own in any way, shape, or form. But this house I'm taking so much better care of. Um, and I'm just so proud of myself for how much I've accomplished in this house. Um, why does everyone feel so comfortable around you?
Um, so the people that do feel comfortable around me, it's because I don't really care. Like if you are different or you have an issue or a dilemma or you feel like the entire world is judging you for who you are, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It doesn't, you, way you are does not impact me as a person. So people are comfortable to be themselves around me, and that's not something many people can find in this world. Um, because you want to joke about some dark humor, okay, cool, fuck it, let's go with it. You want to joke about some funny humor, okay, fuck it, let's do it. You want to you say some off the wall, out of pocket bullshit, I'm gonna fucking laugh. But it's not because I'm uncomfortable or I'm judging you for what you're doing. It's because it's fucking funny. You'll be 10 times happier with a smile on your face than you do if you're judging everybody. So I live my life to where I'm happy because I don't like being judged. I don't like being judged for who I am or what I've done. And I get judged for who I am and what I've done most of my life by many people. I mean, random strangers will judge me for simply how I look. The fact that I've got a beard and the long fucking hair. They judge me for that. They say I look unkept. I don't give a fuck. I'm comfortable with the way I am. Yeah, long hair is not in style anymore. Does it look like I care though? I don't. It's not your hair, it's mine. I'm the one who has to live with it. I'm the one who has to, take care of it, not you. Why do you care? Why is it your problem? So I try to treat everyone like that to where they're not gonna feel judged for who they are or the things they do or the choices that they've made. And so I think that's why people are comfortable around me because I don't care. I'll stand in your corner as long as you ask me to stand in your corner. So,
Yeah.
what about you?
Um, I don't know. Maybe because I'm autistic and I like my space comfy. So when other people come into my comfy space, they feel the comfort. I would much rather people be comfortable around me than uncomfortable. So I do everything in my power to make people comfortable around me. If they want to talk about some deep ass off the wall fucking trauma that they've got right off the bat, go for it. Let's do it. But if they want to just have a lighthearted watch some movies, watch some TikToks, go for it. I can sit in silence with anyone and it won't bother me. I will be what you need me to be in that moment. But yeah. Uh last question, really quickly. What app do you spend the most time on?
YouTube. I spend the most time on YouTube. Whether it's watching videos, finding new people to watch, Sometimes I watch some shorts. I spend most of my time on YouTube. Um, I used to be TikTok, but it's mostly been YouTube. I mean, I if you look at any of my devices, I can promise you, my phone, and the YouTube app is open. My Xbox, the YouTube app is recently open. My laptop, I have a YouTube page open right now, just
Yeah.
minimized on a video that I was watching yesterday. So I always have YouTube open. YouTube is my number one entertainment app. So
I would say mine is TikTok and Facebook. I spend a lot of time sharing memes on Facebook that I probably shouldn't share because my family can see them, but it's okay. Okay. So the topic of discussion that I wanted to talk about, which you might have seen, um, Gen X having beef with Gen Z for no fucking reason. Have you seen those videos?
I have not actually. I have not. I don't.
So so basically, this is just one of the videos that I have. Hold on. Um, I don't know if it's better to send it to you than add it into the YouTube podcast or just I don't know. But it's shit. It's
Send it to my phone and let me watch it.
okay. So it's videos like this that have been popping up surrounding the entire thing, and like these comments and stuff. Like so many people have so much beef with Gen Z for no reason. Like we don't even know what's happening. It's that bad. Um, I want to read you a slideshow of comments from Gen X's baby boomers that are absolutely pumped for this fake ass argument that they're having with themselves. We don't even know what's going on, right? Are you listening?
Yeah, I was reading some of the comments. Yeah, there's nothing that says what the fuck's going on.
I found out what's going on, right? So, just some of these comments, there's 11 of them here. Gen X, mom of three girls, we are standing behind our babies and bringing the bear as backup. What
Okay,
bear?
okay, bitch. What the fuck?
Gen X here. This man speaks truth and has much wisdom. Don't mess with us. You won't even see us coming. Gen X, we literally had an arena at my junior high. If anyone challenged you to a fight after school, you had to go. It was like the Roman Colosseum with an audience every day, battle ready.
Well, wait, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. They're standing beside violence. And because they were subjected to violence as children, that they are ready for a fucking fight.
Yep. Just remember.
To realize that the reason they were subjected to violence is because of the other generation.
So, just this comment is an absolute doozy. Absolute doozy. Just remember, us Gen X see prison as a potential place to rest for a while. They have no fucking
Are
idea what.
so wrong.
So wrong. They have no idea what prison's like. Gen X doesn't use words. We really do swing. Gen X here. We used to play tag with real BB guns. Our aim is pretty good. Gen X here. We have no filter and we hurt feelings. We are the try me if you want to generation. Gen X played on playgrounds deemed unsafe for next generations afterwards. We loved it. Don't F with us. Millennial here. Leave Gen X alone. You new generations don't have a clue. Gen X here. We don't fight fair. We just fight. Okay. Partly with yourselves. Like what the fuck? Gen X here. I'm at the age where prison looks better than the possibility of social security and Medicare. Just saying. Huh?
Okay, it's not a good thing that prison looks better. That means that there's a problem with your generation. You don't look at that like that's a benefit for you. That you have no problem going to prison. The people in prison are 10 times worse than anyone out walking society.
Politely, who set that system up?
Exactly.
Who set that system up? Another comment from one video that I saw. This creator replied to a comment that's just fucking laughing. And then they said, haha, that's so funny. But what you guys don't know about us is that we used smoked cigarettes in school. Instead, those watered down vapes this generation has, we are more than you'll ever be. Congratulations, you fucked your lungs. What the fuck?
I can possibly say to that is simply this. Yes, they fuck their lungs up. You're right. This happened for another 30 to 40 years from when they first started. I smoked cigarettes, and I know that I won't have to face the consequences of my actions for at least another 25 to 30 years. That's when I'll start facing the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
With vapes, and I know I'm holding a fucking vape, motherfuckers with vapes are walking around with them exploding in their pockets.
Yep. And then another video I saw, this woman, she, like, in the video, she was stood there and then some badass music came on and she came back with a little suitcase, right? As if she was going off to fight somewhere. As if you go to fight and you bring a suitcase.
And that's I don't think most of the new generations understand. They're all using the military as the example, joining the military to fight. I'm sorry, guess what? Homeboy and homegirl, you don't get to bring shit with you. You're lucky if you get a cell phone. There's a reason why a majority of the people who are shooting TikToks from the military are on American soil. Because the ones that are overseas don't have access to a phone or they have to keep a rifle in their fucking hand because everything between somebody's mama and the lizard on the ground are trying to fucking kill them.
Yep. But the caption on this video, and I will tell you how this all started, by the way. I will tell you. There is a reason why this started. And the caption on this video where she grabs her suitcase. Who the fuck was dumb enough to mobilize Gen X? Choosing the bear, smart move. Poking the bear, dumbass move. Apparently,
When did the bear get separated from the mama? It's never been another bear. And just so that all these people know, the bear is not you. The bear is your mother. It's Mama Bear. That's the whole concept is Mama Bear. They're fierce, they're ferocious, they're gonna fight.
for
Not
their
you
kids.
for their kids. If you don't have kids, you're not a Mama Bear. If you don't have kids, you can't claim the bear.
Well, she has kids. You can tell she has kids. But anyway, this all started because of Eminem's new song. Apparently, something happened in his new song that caused this entire thing.
The song. I've listened to it.
I've not. I've not heard the song.
It's fucking hilarious.
What does it say? Let me
It's an
look it up.
entire diss track
To what? Baby
for all
boomers.
of the cancel culture.
Oh, absolutely. Cancel that.
No, I mean, no, it's his diss track is towards everyone who is participating in the cancer culture.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just one massive diss track for everybody.
I
I
love
mean,
that side.
he says
And
shit
Gen
about black.
X.
He says shit about black people. He says shit about gays. He says shit about the LGBT. He says shit about everybody.
I love that. I love that so fucking much that Gen X have taken it upon themselves to.
I'm curious. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. If I can get it to play for this.
No, don't, because we'll get copyrighted.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here, I'll see if I can find it and send it to you then.
Okay. But I find it hilarious that Gen X have taken that, his diss track, upon themselves to um I'm getting 10 right now.
Love me.
Hold on, I have to answer her. This could just be in the podcast. Nigel to Jeffrey.
Excuse you.
Oh wait, I'm Jeffrey, am I?
No, you're Nigel.
Yeah, Nigel to Jeffrey. Okay. I'm in the middle of filming my podcast right now. Are you outside my house?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're discussing the whole Gen X thing right now, but we should be wrapping up in like 10 minutes, okay?
Well, could I just come in?
Yeah, but my door is locked.
Barrett.
Well, let me.
Okay, I'll run and open the door.
Okay, Susan back.
I'll be right back while you're finding that.
Listen here. Listen here, Future B. You leave this shit fucking.
I'm just gonna clip that single bit in. I hope you know that. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I am very much happy with myself. Anyways, next up, continue.
That is it. What do you think about the whole Gen X fighting Gen Z for no apparent reason?
I think Gen X and Gen Z are both stupid as fuck.
You're in Gen Z.
I don't give a fuck. I don't associate with them. I'd rather be a boomer.
You are a boomer.
Yeah, thank you. I'm old as fuck. God damn it.
Listen.
Anyway. Um there's so much that can be said about what they've got going on. And it's honestly fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck are you two fighting when you two should be joining? You
Yep.
two, those two generations are the current generation. Those two are the future generations, the current future generations, the ones who will have to control the world for the next 40 to 50 to 60 years. Why the fuck are you fighting with each other? Honestly.
Yep.
Why you're so associated with fucking violence when that's what you fucking do when you start looking at it going, the world is fucked. Well, the world is fucked, so fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop fighting, fix it. Fight what needs to be fought, not what you want to fight. Honestly.
Okay. Oh, no, do the jazzy song. Oh.
Sick. Leave that to my department.
I like this.
Okay? You I love you. I love you. You autistic fuck. Let me handle the music. I'm the one who has sound neurodivergency. Let me deal with the music. Okay?
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in the podcast. I hope you all have enjoyed it as much as we have enjoyed filming it, even though it's been shambles. Literal shambles. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Then I guess I'll say something. So, the next video will be uploaded
Wednesday. This will be uploaded, and we upload every Wednesday at 9 p.m. British Standard Time.
Okay, so just once a week. All right, so we'll see you guys, next week, because this will be uploaded today on Wednesday. So next week, we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you leave a follow, leave a like, leave some comments, let us know how we did. If you find it funny and you want to see certain stuff, let us know. If you don't, we can't give you what you want. We'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.
Bye.